Susie Berlin, working hard for you up here. All right. People say comedians are narcissistic. But enough about people. Is it okay to make a bucket list for someone else?
Yeah. Why not? Sure.
Is it bad if it just says kick it? Is it wrong to advertise your yard sale at a support group for hoarders?
That's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea.
I've had a lot of different jobs. I tried selling real estate, but my real estate career came to an abrupt end when a couple whose house I was trying to sell came home and found two people having sex in the dining room. It's really awkward going back for my earring. I bred dogs for a while. Well, they did the breeding. I just posted the video on YouTube. I also watch dogs. Last week I had a Great Dane in the house. That's a large animal. On Saturday morning when I came out of the bedroom, it was obvious that the Great Dane had left a gift for me somewhere in the house. And I wandered around for 15 minutes searching for the source of the stench. In the end, it was such a large pile of dog crap that I had walked past it twice thinking it was the cat. It wasn't until I whistled to it I realized what was going on. I tried working for a cell phone company. I can't tell you which one because they can hear me now. Pretty sure cell phones are responsible for ADD. Between the talking and texting, video games, no one can pay attention for more than 30 seconds at a time. But the other day I realized they know this. If you look closely at a cell phone bill, you'll see that one of those surcharges is actually a prescription for Ritalin. Everyone you know has ADD. Ladies, let me tell you right now, if while you're giving your man a little something something, he levels up twice in Candy Crush.
Oh my God. Dump him. Oh my God.
You're thinking it's me, but when I asked him if my technique was okay, he said, when did you paint the room green? It's not me. It's ADD. So now I work in an Asian fusion restaurant. Today I delivered food to the wrong table and the sushi chef gave me a dirty look like, remember Pearl Harbor, round eye. Which is weird because he's Mexican. Working with kids is going to lower my IQ by 10 points. They have the common sense of an extra in a Final Destination movie. One day, one of the young waiters was snorting a packet of sugar. I asked him, why would you snort sugar? And he said, because Sweet and Low has a horrible aftertaste. It's not like my own kids are any smarter. My daughter Heather dates guys who are really bad for her. The current one's the worst yet. I thought maybe she was too close to the situation and couldn't see it, so I sat her down. I said, Heather, what are you doing? You hanging out with a married, alcoholic, homeless, suicidal guy who lives in a trailer by the river? She said, Mom, that sounds horrible. It's a lake. I have a young roommate. I used to think he thought of me as his mother until one day he came home from a bad date and he said, Kristin, you know, neither of us is having any luck out there. We should just call it a day and get married. I said, Ryan, I can't marry you. It'd be good for about 10 years and then you'd run away with some cute little 20-something. But he said, no, I wouldn't. I think your daughter will be 34 then.
Oh my God. Gross.
I raised his rent. And so he moved into a trailer by the river. I am a mess. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a huge mess. I've moved 6 times in the past 3 years. I leave shit everywhere. I realized I needed to get my shit together when I saw one of my shoes on Tinder. Since then, I've been downsizing, getting my stuff together, cleaning up my act. Now I have so little stuff that I've been living with my sister for 3 weeks and she doesn't know. Last week I went to a comedy show and the comic was talking about his ex-wife being bipolar. He said he married her because she gave the best BJs. Yeah, it wasn't until it was too late that he realized the reason she gave the best BJs is that she had practiced on all the guys in the neighborhood. The bit was really funny, but like now, none of the women were laughing. I think they weren't laughing because they were afraid if they did, their guys would think they were slutty. I wasn't laughing because it was the first time it ever occurred to me I might be bipolar. All right, thank you very much, everybody. I'm Kristin O'Brien. Kristin O'Brien. Yes, yes.